Okay, honestly, it took me a bit of work, but I managed to figure out how to merge the CSVs in the regulation bin file. Basically, what that does is it makes it so that you can alter specific things in games, such as, removing LOD pop in and changing move sets and things like that of that nature. I'm going to give an example. If you've seen my previous video, then first let me see how this works. Then you know that I had an issue with pop in the simplest areas. For instance, the hub world, which I'm going to get to here. So the table of lost to grace. I had an issue with NPCs having to pop in when I'm already close to them, and it was really bugging me, to be honest. Aside from that, since I figured out how to merge CSVs, well, the previously mentioned things were done. Of course, I fixed the LOD pop in. As you can see here, I'm a good distance from the NPC there, which is actually Griffith. But as you can see, there's no pop in. It just doesn't pop in anymore. It's like it completely removed any possibility. Same with this imp dude. See, he's not popping in. And also, I fixed his shirt. He had an issue with his masking. That among other things. I think the most glaring example of the crazy pop in or glitchiness of the game was when I entered this room to see Deathbed Fia. You could see it from here, dude. There's just no pop in. She's just there. I think previously it showed like a Barbie dollish nude body when you're from a certain distance, but as you can see, it's been repaired and removed. Gotta admit it, it's stellar. This, by the way, is my guts build that I made myself. Peep the closed eye on the character, which is it was quite difficult to figure out how to do, but I got it working. And also his scar, he has the scar on his nose, and of course the custom hair mod. I have two, by the way. I actually made this one from hand, this hair mod specifically, and then I also found a public release of an alternate version of this that has white. He has the white highlight on the front of his bang, so pretty useful for when I put on my other armor. I actually have the Berserker armor integrated into the regulation bin too. Basically, I can get guts after no Berserker armor guts. I almost said after Eclipse. This technically is the after Eclipse guts. Also I saw a mod for Golden Age guts. She looks so hot now. That is, dude, something about breast. Putting breast on 3D characters vastly improves them interest wise. I blame it on having a penis. I'm saying that in the most professional, appropriate way imaginable. But yeah, I think it's because I have a penis. I'm like, genetically predisposed to loving anything with breast. That imp dude looks so cool now. He used to look homeless. He wore like a potato sack and he had like a bandage over his eyes and this weird, I don't know what, like a wooden guillotine restraint around his neck. He looks so dumb before, in my opinion. Now he just looks like a captured demon. I don't know. I feel like a lot of my modifications that I've made are for the best. I put Dark Souls armor on this guy. This guy had this armor that just simply didn't fit the game before. It was like chrome with red crystals. It just looked out of place. What else? But yeah, I'm gonna keep this video short. Keep it under 5 minutes. I fixed all the LODs. I figured out how to merge my CSVs into the regulation band. Um, my next thing that I need to look into doing, or the next thing that I will do, is I'm gonna start replacing UI assets, or basically the little images. Show an example here. As you can see, my UI is red too. I tweaked that. But I'm going to start replacing these little images here with the appropriate images of the actual armor that I'm wearing. And also, I have to figure out how to change the names of the armors in game too, which shouldn't be too tough for me. Yeah, my custom UI, as you can see there in the bottom left corner, I removed all the backgrounds, all the unnecessary stuff that cluttered the UI and made it unpleasant and immersion killing. But yeah, I feel like there's a long way to go. Oh, and also I got my Dragon Slayer. Well, also, there's a long way to go, man. I'm gonna keep modding this until I feel like it's a perfect Berserk game. Everybody out there, be safe. God bless.